whom I now of force believe almighty, since no less than such could have o'erpowered force, such as ours, have left us this, our spirit and strength entire, strongly to suffer and support our pains, that we may so suffice his vengeful ire, or do him mightier service while he thralls by right of war, whate'er his business be. Thrones and imperial powers, offspring of heaven, ethereal virtues, or these titles must we now renounce, and, changing style, be called princes of hell? For so the popular vote inclines, here to continue and build up here a growing empire, doubtless, while we dream and know not that the King of heaven hath doomed this place our dungeon, not our safe retreat. Beyond his potent arm to live exempt from heaven's high jurisdiction, but branded in new league against his throne, under the inevitable curve resolved his captive multitude. What sit we then, projecting peace and war? War hath determined us, and foiled with loss. Terms of peace, yet none vouchsafed or sought. For what peace will be given to those enslaved, but custody severe, or stripes and arbitrary punishment inflicted? What if there were some easier enterprise? There's a place, another world, the happy seat of some new race called man. About this time to be created like us, though less in power and excellence, but favored more of him who rules above. So was his will, pronounced among the gods, and by an oath that shook heaven's whole circumference confirmed. Thither let us bend our thoughts, to learn what creatures inhabit there, of what mold or substance, how endued, and what their strength and what their weakness. How attempted best? By force of subtlety. Though heaven be shut, and heaven's high arbitrator sit, secure in his own strength, this place may lie exposed, the utmost border of his kingdom left to those who defend it. Here, perhaps, some advantageous act may be achieved by sudden onset, either through hellfire to waste his whole creation, or to possess all as our own, and drive, as we were driven, the puny inhabitants. Or if not drive, seduce them to our party, that their God may prove their foe, and with repenting hand abolish his own works. Hast thou forgotten me then? And do I seem in thine eyes so foul, once deemed so fair? In heaven, when at the assembly, in sight of all the seraphim, with thee combined in bold conspiracy against heaven's king, all on a sudden and miserable pain, surprised thee, dim thine eyes and dizzy swum in darkness, while thy head flamed thick and fast, threw forth, till on the left side opening wide, likest to thee in shape and countenance bright, then shining heavenly fair, a goddess armed. Out of thy head I sprung. Amazement seized all the host of heaven. Back they recoiled, afraid at first, and called me sin.